Divas. I'm Gianna Franco.
And I'm Shasta Michaelis.
All right, we're almost through January. We all have New Year's resolutions. One of the biggest ones that people do is try to lose weight.
That's right. And actually, you were saying last week was what, the most depressing week of the year, because everyone is kind of falling off their resolutions. They're realizing that they're not sticking with it. So Gianna and I decided that we would make that week when we actually started.
That's right.
So there's no like New Year's Day, have to get up and work out pressure. So we're starting with our workout resolutions and fitness today.
Yeah, right now. Actually, we did pretty good. We did go to the gym this week.
Yes, we did.
So we took the most depressing week in America and made it a happy fitness week.
That's right, and we did very good.
We did good.
24-hour fitness, baby, every day. I even went twice yesterday.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Wow. I didn't. Anyway, so if you're actually going to start a workout, if you're like me or Chasta, I don't actually love the gym. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I kind of hate going. I hate waiting for a treadmill. But it does do wonders. And of course, if you just get a workout, it does good things. And a couple of friends have actually emailed us, and we actually found this great article that gives you some really good ideas.
That's right. I was looking on the nest.com. I got an email from them about 10 fitness mistakes that you make. I honestly don't think all of them are great, but a couple of them did stand out that we thought we would pass on to you. Number one is there's a difference between being fit and active. Active is you work out, 3 days a week, half an hour. That's basically just keeping you from having a little too much junk in the trunk.
It's like
exactly, that's right, badonk. It's more maintenance working out. That's being active. Being fit is working out intensively about 5 days a week, which is what you and I are shooting for.
So if you want to lose weight, your goal is to be more fit than just active.
That's right.
And if you're just trying to be like heart healthy,
right,
you just want to be
maintenance.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 or 4 days a week, you're fine.
Well, that's a good tip.
Yeah, I think so, right?
What else did we find in that fabulous article, Chasta?
So the other tip that I thought was especially good was that you have your routine down. So a lot of people, once they get something that works, they stick with it, and that's actually a problem. That's why P90X works so well.
I see those videos all the time.
Yeah, my brother and his fiance, almost his wife, they look like spokesmodels for that. I mean, they do P90X. They've done it for at least a year, and they look phenomenal. So the basic premise behind that is that you're always mixing it up. That your body doesn't get used to your same workout every day, so it doesn't store that amount of energy because it knows that's what you're going to do. So just kind of, you can do yoga one day, you can do running the next day, do basketball a third day, and just change it up. And also, you don't get as bored like that.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so that's the other. Those were the 2 tips that I really thought stuck out from that. So what did our friends and family and listeners?
Our friends on Facebook actually had some similar comments, things to say. Our friend Carol decided to tell us that to lose weight, do sprint intervals. They're great. 1 minute at a comfortable fast walk and 1 minute as fast as you can for 40 minutes. Also, the newer treadmills, the incline goes to like 30%, and even at a good walk, you burn lots of calories.
And we've been using that, Carol. We've done that all week.
We've been implementing the 1 minute, jog, walk kind of thing. And it actually, you notice how much your heart rate does go up.
Oh yeah, it jumps.
Brings me to my next point. It's really good to know exactly kind of what idea your heart rate needs to be in. There's some misconception about this, but our friend Matt actually had this to say. 220 minus your age, and that's your maximum heart rate. You should be at anywhere between 60 to 70% of that to actually burn fat. And he says it takes at least 15 to 20 minutes into the workout to start burning fat, so you should work out at least for an hour.
Yeah, we do an hour. There's also a lot of websites out there that say 60 minutes is really what you're trying to hit. That's, anything between 45 and 60 is great, but 60 should be your goal.
And that's, that isn't a commitment, but again, this is to lose weight, not just necessarily to stay heart healthy.
But if you go with a friend, an hour goes by.
It does. We probably bug people.
Oh, we do.
I see looks. I see those dirty looks. Yeah. That little man yesterday.
I know.
Girl, shut up.
I saw him.
All right. We're back. All right. And a couple of friends also had this to say, which is really good advice, and it kind of goes with the whole P90X concept. Micheline in New York says, take a dance-based dance class, or see if the gym has any classes to offer. Robert had that to say. That way you don't necessarily get stuck doing one thing and bored,
Yeah, that's it. I do get bored, but that's why we don't like the gym. Sitting on a treadmill for, an hour a day, it can be a little boring. But if you go with a partner that keeps you motivated, you know, bring your iPod, watch TV or whatever. We also have a good friend who, Manuel in Los Angeles, he lost 50 pounds last year.
Manny.
Yeah, we're so proud of you, Manny. That's freaking awesome. And that was a bucket list item. He did a lot of great things last year that we can talk about on our bucket list shows. But 50 pounds, that is amazing. And I also wanted to say that Gianna and I are trying not to be on a diet.
Yeah, I think that's the problem a lot of people face. Like when you constantly jump out there and you're like, I'm on a diet, it's never worked for me.
Never.
Like, when I just focus on eating healthier, it makes it better.
Or if it works, it's temporary.
Right.
You know, when I was going on my wedding, I was on a diet. I wanted to get, you know, a specific weight for my wedding that I knew I would look good. And I made it. But guess what? I gained it all back.
Why? Weird hair.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm here now.
So also losing weight and getting healthy is not just about fitness. It's also about eating healthy. So we did. Just that.
We did. We joined Weight Watchers. Gianna's been a fan of Weight Watchers for a long time, and she's always trying to convince me that it was a good idea, but I always felt overwhelmed by the points and tracking it, and it seemed difficult, probably because I never actually did it.
It's not so bad.
But it's not bad.
I
joined it. They give you how many points you have in a day. You just jot it down, you know, on their login, and it's really super easy. And you get cheat points throughout the week.
You do. So you don't feel like you're missing out when you're going to a party or when you have an event or you want to make an extra special meal. I think what people need to remember too with something like Weight Watchers, like I've loved other diets, like you said. You know, you do them, but unfortunately you gain them back.
Right.
Weight Watchers kind of teaches you a lifestyle. And we're not getting paid by Weight Watchers.
No,
this
unfortunately
is just
we're not.
something that's worked for us in the past. We're giving it another go. And you're probably thinking, well, if you're giving it a go, why did you lost the weight then? Blah, 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 blah. I'm only human.
Yeah, exactly.
It happens to all of us.
That's
we all
right.
fell off the wagon. Christmas was 2 weeks ago, so what are you going to do?
Yeah. But I feel like overall it teaches you.
It does.
It
really
teaches
does.
you what are good choices. You know, I changed from my old sugary cereal to multigrain Cheerios.
Which
you
is
know, like a whole wheat kind of thing, which is really good. So it's just simple changes. It's not something complicated. It's just a lifestyle change. Don't think diet. Think lifestyle change. Just be a healthier person for weight loss and for health. You know, improve your cardiovascular. I have heart disease in my family, so I have to think about that as I get older. So there are lots of reasons to be a healthy person.
Absolutely. So if you have some great tips for us, or if you want to send us your weight loss stories, or if you're on a mission to get healthy, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to monitor your progress and put it on our blog. We're going to do the same. Kind of holds us accountable.
Yeah, that's
now,
what
there's
we're doing.
no going back.
You guys know, and so if we don't do this, then you need to email us and be like, hello, remember what you said?
So candodivas@gmail.com. Of course, you can always go to our website at candodivas.com.